marinated venison skewers, kebabs, whatever you want to call it. The marinade that's going to be is a very standard kebab lamb type recipe, and it starts with some vegetable oil or olive oil and some honey. It's a little bit on the sweet side, but we're going to balance that sweet with some vinegar, and this vinegar has a few pepper flakes in it, so it'll make it just a little bit spicy, and some soy sauce. And then over here I have fresh garlic. You can use powdered garlic if you like. I have fresh garlic, salt, kosher salt, and ginger, powdered ginger. That's going in there too. Okay, let me get this sufficiently mixed up. You know, you can add your own touches to this. Put a little, perhaps some balsamic vinegar. A little bit of red wine would be good. And now marinade is done. Let's start working on the deer. And I'm also going to put some vegetables. Here's the deer. This is deer out of the hindquarter. These are top round sirloin pieces. They've been very well trimmed. As you know, if you've spent much time watching the show, you know that it's important that you trim your deer so that there's no visible fat, no gristle. What I see all too often, if somebody will bring me a deer steak, and it looks like the cross section of the hindquarter. It's about this big, and it's got a bone in it, and it's about this thick. Bad idea. First of all, you don't want to cook a deer steak with the bone in. You don't want to leave any of the gristle on, any of the silver skin, any of the fascia. That's a bad idea because your body doesn't process it, it doesn't taste good, and it doesn't smell good. 3 great reasons not to do the bone, fascia, of whatever thing. We're just going to chop this up into smaller pieces so that they will go on our skewers, and that goes into the marinade. I'm also going to add some of my DU steak and chop seasoning here, more of the meat marinade into our marinade. You can marinate this because it's fairly, it doesn't have anything acidic in it. It's basically just an awful lot of oil. And one of the things that you want to remember, when you have a marinade that has a lot of oil like this on it, it's okay to pat it dry a little bit before you start throwing it on the grill. Keep in mind that when you throw it on the grill with all this oil on it, there's a real good chance that it's going to flame up on you. And so you want to keep your beard away from the barbecue. Seems like good advice, doesn't it? I have some meat over here. You can tell its head is darkened considerably. This is marinated, and the reason that I'm marinating is not to take away any kind of nasty, gamey flavor. It's to enhance the flavor, not to bury it. This is all about making it taste better, but not, you know what, people often use a really, really strong marinades to disguise the flavor of game. I had a guy tell me the other day that he takes his quail and he marinates it in Worcestershire and garlic and all these really strong, strong flavors, and then he grills them. And they don't taste anything like quail. Okay, don't do that. Let me chop up some peppers. Yak, 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 yak. Peppers and meat. Now, if you don't want to put this on a skewer, you could just throw the whole thing on the grill, which I might do myself. I might not even skewer it. I'll get the peppers started now, and I'll even dunk the peppers in my marinade here so they get nice and sizzly. And then, oh, this is going to be good. After we get this on here, a little bit more color, a little more red. Let me get some onion on here, get them in. Got to save room for the meat.